bastards had singed it, I would probably kill them. Running towards the wooden gate at the back of the garden, I dragged Gerard with me. The warlocks were shouting at each other, their disarray turning into our advantage. "Wait!" someone shouted. My legs were suddenly pulled out from under me by something. Smacking into the cold grass, I exhaled the air from my lungs. My chest was tight as adrenaline flowed through me. Glancing down, I clenched my teeth. The motherfuckers had tied my ankles together with a stream of bright pink magic. "Devon," Gerard warned from beside me. He'd been caught too. His squirming reminded me of a worm. Giggles erupted as he tried to pry the magic off, burning himself in the process. "You're laughing now?" As the warlocks approached, I sobered. What would they do to me? I was just a means to an end. In fact, if they tapped into me somehow, they'd have access to an incredible amount of power. My body was used to handling both witch and warlock magic, but I was struggling to contain the amount that wanted to push through me. "Do something or they'll kill you," Gerard hissed. Tightening my grip on my dagger, I swiped it down. The blade sliced straight through the magic, releasing me from its grasp. "Sorry, guys," I shouted, jumping to my feet. "Not today." A deep inhale prepared me for what I was about to do. My feet started tingling as I allowed the link of magic to connect to me, opening myself up to receive it. The feeling had always been calming to me before, but now the intensity was almost overwhelming. I also felt dirty for using something that wasn't technically mine. Earth's impure magic filled me as they started to lunge. Holding my arms up, I pushed forward, creating a whole wall of physical baby blue magic that zipped with lightning. Shoving it, I released the impressive power towards them. Their eyes widened as it thrust forward and crashed into them, sending them sprawling to the ground. Bending, I cut Gerard's magic ties and attempted to haul him to his feet. He ended up brushing me off. Apparently, he was better at getting up on his own. I wasn't surprised. I was almost falling over because of my stupid high-heeled boots. "Do you think they're okay?" I asked as I followed Gerard out of the garden. Putting a locking spell on the gate, Gerard turned to me, bent slightly, and then swept me over his shoulder. Starting to run, he ignored my protests. Thumping his back, I uttered the vilest swear words at him. How dare he carry me like a sack of potatoes? "Why are you carrying me?" I yelled as I jolted around. A shout from behind made me look up. The warlocks had broken free of the garden and were giving chase. "Okay, run faster." Gerard's huffing breath alerted me to my weight. I may have been only 5 foot, but I was powerful stuff. I probably weighed more with all my awesomeness. Rounding the corner, Gerard ran along the riverbank. The lights on the bridges and buildings always calmed me at night, and yet here we were, trying to escape the warlocks. "We have to hide," I said between bumps. "We can't lead them back to the agency." His footsteps slowed for a second. Ducking into a shadowy area, he whispered an invisibility spell and dropped me to my feet in the most unceremonious way. "Firstly, I don't appreciate your manhandling. Well, not in that way, anyway. I don't mind it in other circumstances, if you know what I mean." My wink was probably not visible to him, considering it was extremely dark where we stood. His face was in the shadows, so I couldn't see his reaction. The only sound was his breathing as he tried to get it even again. It was unusual for him not to have something to say about us being attacked by the warlocks. What was he thinking? Running footsteps past us, making me cringe back against the wall of the building. The warlocks were so full of adrenaline they hadn't noticed us disappear. That was a bonus. My feet were killing me. These boots were not made for fighting. "You're not safe here," Gerard finally said when it grew silent. Sighing, I took his hand. It might have been a little stupid to go on a date in public when I had the warlock's most prized possession. Not that they'd known about the tree or the link before everything had unfolded. "Let's go and tell Justina what happened." Resignation had taken over. If I wanted to be safe...